Got a story to tell. Something crazy, tragic happened today here in Florida. A really, really awful, awful, just all the way around accident that happened here in Florida. Okay, this is really sad. Okay, I don't know how else to tell the story, but it's very, very tragic, very, very awful, awful, gruesome incident happened today here in Florida. Okay, very, very tragic, horrible, just gruesome incident that happened in Florida today. And I don't even know if anybody's going to understand just how terrible of an incident that happened today. Okay? Just terrible. It was really, really terrible what happened. Anybody hear about this horrible, horrible incident that happened today in Florida? Just an absolute gruesome thing that happened today in Florida. I don't know if they have. There was a bunch of kids. I don't know, they were doing a prank, but over I-95, major interstate highway, there's a pedestrian walkway that goes over I-95. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but there's a pedestrian walkway that goes over the highway. And these kids, I don't know, sometimes kids like throw pebbles and rocks and shit at the car. A rope around the brick, and they were throwing the brick over the edge of the overpass. Okay, they were trying to hit cars as they're going by. These cars are going 65 miles an hour, or I don't know, 90 kilometers per hour, however you all say it over in Europe. Okay, but these kids had tied a rope around a cinder block, and they were throwing it over the edge of the overpass, trying to hit cars. Right? I don't know if they hit any other cars, but what they did hit was when they took the cinder block, tied it around the rope, and one of the kids, he had it wrapped around his arm to get a better grip, and he threw the cinder block attached to the over the edge, and it hit a semi truck, right? Smashed the window of the semi truck, and it got caught around one of the smokestacks, right? And as it did that, it ripped the fucking kid's arm off because the kid had the rope tied around his arm. So the semi truck, it's going 80 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, and the cinder block hits the windshield. It gets wrapped around the smokestack, and I guess it ripped the kid's fucking arm off. The truck driver had no idea. Okay, he's going down the road. He's still got the kid's arm, I guess, is like flopping in the breeze attached to the cinder block, and he goes miles down the road before he gets pulled over. He gets pulled over, and the cops don't even know. I mean, he doesn't even know what he did. And you would think that they would have arrested the kids because the kids were throwing cinder blocks over the overpass. But no, they arrested the truck driver. You know what they arrested the truck driver for? armed robbery